There is no such thing as an exemption for illegal children in the UK. Imagine fleeing danger, crossing dangerous seas, and arriving in a new country, only to face more insecurity. For many children arriving on small boats to the UK, this has been their reality. But recently, a crucial change in the law may offer no hope. Hello, and welcome back to All Things Legal with me, Sherry. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Please subscribe and turn your notification on so you do not miss any other updates. Today we're discussing an important topic on UK immigration policy, a change that can transform the lives of young refugees arriving illegally on small boats to the UK. More than 70,000 people already living in the UK, including children, could now face the possibility of being denied British citizenship under the new changes. This also applies to future arrivals and those who reach the UK through other dangerous routes. In 2023, the UK government introduced new rules under the Illegal Migration Act, restricting those who arrived on small boats from ever gaining citizenship. This law faced widespread criticism, especially concerning its impact on children. Further, the Home Office has announced changes to the Good Character Guidance, which states that any person applying for citizenship from the 10th of February 2025 who previously entered the UK illegally will normally be refused, regardless of the time that has passed since the illegal entry took place. This means that people who are granted refugee status and indefinite leave to remain in Britain will not be able to obtain citizenship, a move that the Labour critics said would harm integration and which some believe may breach the UN Refugee Convention. Now the question is, while there may be exemptions, it is unclear if it includes children who made a dangerous journey while under 18. Activists argued that children who frequently have no control over how they travel should not be penalized for the choices made by adults. Additionally, it was clarified that those who arrived in the UK as children and later apply for citizenship will be exempt from the new restrictions if caseworkers determine that their illegal entry was beyond their control. However, the uncertainty arises from the subjective nature of this decision, since it depends on whether the caseworker decides to grant the exemption. It suggests that children, like adults, are evaluated on a discretionary basis. Now let's take a deeper look at the Good Character Guidance. On page 49 of the Good Character Guidance for discretion relating to illegal children, it is stated that when assessing a child's good character, it will normally be appropriate to disregard immigration breaches if it is accepted this was outside of their control. Let us note clearly the word normally. Therefore, it is not guaranteed that children must be granted citizenship because they are children and they entered when they were children. It has always been a discretion whether to grant children who entered illegally in the UK citizenship on a case-by-case basis. We can safely conclude that this still leaves the decision entirely up to the discretion of a Home Office caseworker and leaves those who entered as children in the same situation as the adults, where they will risk losing the application fee if the caseworker decides that their entry was somehow within their control. We must be mindful that these stark changes come at a time when a naturalization application cost is expected to increase soon to £1,685, a higher fee which many people are unwilling to risk for a refusal. We are back to the initial question. Are children who enter the UK illegally exempted from the Home Office new rules? It is my opinion that children who arrive on small boats should be given the outright option where they can eventually become British citizens, giving them the stability and security they need to build a better future. This outright exemption is a vital step. It acknowledges that children are vulnerable and should be protected, not penalized for circumstances beyond their control. With this change, thousands of young people will have the chance to grow up without the fear of statelessness, integrating into British society just like any other child. However, the immigration rules are still unclear and limited to children who arrived in the UK illegally and whether or not they will be granted citizenship outrightly. Let us look at an example. Someone like Sir Mo Farah, the 2012 Olympic champion, would still qualify for British citizenship under the new rules as he was trafficked into the UK illegally as a child. However, it is argued that a child who wasn't trafficked would then need to demonstrate exceptional and compelling reasons to be granted citizenship. Therefore, it is suggested that children who arrived in the UK illegally should be granted citizenship automatically, rather than having their cases evaluated on a discretionary basis. There is no such thing as an exemption for illegal children in the UK. The recent changes marks a significant reminder, but the challenges remains the same. It is no doubt that adults and children arriving in the United Kingdom by small boats, lorries, or any illegal means are subject to strict immigration rules, and the granting of citizenship or British passport is discretionary. What are your thoughts on this debate? What are your thoughts on the amendments to the Good Character Guidance? Should children who arrived in the UK illegally be granted outright citizenship and British passport? Or should the Home Office continue to assess them on a discretionary basis? Let us know in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn your notification on so you do not miss any other important updates. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye for now.